what else has been going on this year for you in terms of? I mean, you got the three boys now,
Yeah.
and that talk about things that take time and it's changing your life too. Because for the longest time, you had everybody out with you on the road, and Jennifer played with your band.
Yeah, and we're still doing that. We started the year off with a new child in the house, and and that's been awesome. It's hard to believe how quickly the time has flown by. I mean, he's already 6.5 months old, and it's funny. I was on the bus not too long ago, and I opened a drawer and I found what you call a brag book, and it was basically a little book thing that we had put together of him when he was 6 weeks old. And I'm sitting there thinking, wow, he's going from 6 weeks to 6 months in no time. And it's been the timing couldn't have been any more perfect, because Jennifer didn't have to miss any shows with this pregnancy. She came off the road like when we didn't have any more shows to do, and we didn't we didn't work any while she was at home, and didn't get started up until probably February. So it worked out perfectly, and we're all 5 out there on the road and just making it happen. So now, we had to get a new bus though. We needed some more room.
So take me through this bus. I'm familiar with. I mean, most buses end up with a stateroom in the back, and then probably I guess 3 bunks on each side, standard. So how was your bus set up?
Well, we went from a bus that we had for, I guess, about 4 years. We had really just stayed with that bus for as long as we possibly could, and if we didn't have children, we would probably still be on that bus, because it was home to us. And but like I say, once we started bringing out all the children, and they got bigger and more active, it was like, okay, it's time for more room. And so we actually worked out a pretty good deal with the bus company and have a brand new bus. And there's pros and cons to having a brand new bus. The good part is it's brand new, and it's a triple slide out, so we have plenty of room on this bus. But the bad part of it is, I was joking the other day with my driver. I was like, I need to charge the bus company a break-in fee, because we're breaking this thing in. I mean, it's like every trip we go out, we find something that is not working properly, or something that needs to be fixed or changed or whatever. But it takes a little while to get it working right. So
what about the insides though? Did you configure it? I mean, because how old are Hampton and Colby now?
Hampton's 4.5, and Colby just turned 2.
So I mean, do you have the standard bunk configuration that they're in, or what do you have special?
On the old bus, Colby was sleeping in a crib in the back, and so we finally moved him up to a bunk. That's been somewhat of an adjustment. He knows he can get out, so he gets out any chance he can. So we have to put the fear of God in him. And we moved Hampton up to a middle bunk. So it's been a little bit of an adjustment for all of us, because mine and Jennifer's bed in the back is a little smaller, and I've been working out consistently for about 3 or 4 months, and so I'm getting broader in my shoulders, and so it's like the space is just diminishing in our bed. So like we end up sleeping on our side a lot. We can't lay side to side on our back.
Life on the road.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you got the crib in the back. Is that
crib in the back? Yeah, actually, it was a custom made crib for Marion, because they had like a big armoire type cabinet thing in the back, and there was nowhere else to put it, so they took the top half off of it and built a crib on top of the drawers and the dresser type thing. So, and
then you have to kid-proof the bus besides, huh?
Yeah, they got to do that. And the bus company was nice enough; they actually gifted us with a baby monitor, and it's like high tech. I mean, it's a video monitor, and you can actually, it's kind of like an iPod, really. It's like a touch thing, and you can move the camera, from
is that right?
From the little remote control thing. You can take it outside the bus if you want to, and it's in color, and I mean, you can even talk to him, through the remote, and it's
is
wild.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah, they've come a long way with
I'm telling you what, that's good stuff.